Master on the beat, boy.
Welcome to Sector 1FD, home of the legendary bounty hunter one for Forsaken Gaming. Sit back and enjoy the show.
It's one Forsaken Gaming in Sector 1FG. 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 Sector 1FG. Sector 1FG. Let me tell you about my boy DAVID. There ain't a Metroid game that he can't beat. Let's talk about the original, yeah, the OG. He beat Ridley, Kraid him in the brain with ease. On Metroid 2, he flew the planet SR388. And every time he plays it, he makes it look like a piece of cake. He beat the queen so clean, yeah, he sealed her fate. The next thing that he seen was Squishy's birthplace. In Super Metroid, they kidnapped his baby from the space station. So he quickly went back to Zebis with no hesitation. The evil mother brain had more sub-bosses waiting. But in the end, it was Squishy who saved him. On Metroid 4, he got that fusion with the DNA. Little shop of horses in the shadows doesn't wanna play. The ex-parasite eventually saved the day. And Metroid Dread, yeah, that's a story for another day. It's more Forsaken Gaming in Sector 1FG. 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 Sector 1FG. Sector 1FG.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Sector 1FG. I am One Forsaken Gaming, and today we've got Doki Doki Panic on the Nintendo Disk System. Famicom Disk System, I should say. I've been wanting... I've done this once before, but it was just a quick playthrough to see. It's actually quite a little bit different than the actual game. It's from Super Mario Bros. 2. There are some differences, like, for example, you have to choose one character to kind of go through the entire game versus actually going through it, like switching characters in between each level. But anyway, I'm gonna go flip this over to side B. Got my little disc here. Alright, go. Go ahead and get this started here. As I mentioned last stream, I did have a drink redemption last stream, so I didn't get that taken care of, so cheers to you, Baker. It's a good way to start the stream, right? Make sure I'm hydrated. Alright. So maybe what I'll do is, I mean, it's just your choice of which one you want to go through stuff, but we're just going to use the regular. This is like Mario, Princess, Luigi, and Toad. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Alright. Speaking of Baker, I just did your redemption, sir. From last stream. So we're all good here. Whoopsie. Get this going here. Missed the cherry. Who needs the power block? See, there are some things that are different, like the power block doesn't move in this like it does in Mario 2. The waterfalls move a lot quicker, you're always constantly running. You don't have to hold the B button down. Alright. Ouch. Get up here. Oops. We're all familiar with Mario 2. This is exactly where it came from. This character, as I said, this is like the Mario equivalent. Oh well. You can't switch. The only hit one character at a time with the E. Oops. You don't get small either. I feel like this version better than Mario 2. It's okay. It's this. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. Alright. What's up, Cindy? How are you? Home from work. Yeah, didn't have too bad of a day at work. I'm just playing some games here. Just starting my day. This is work for me. I'm kidding. Alright. Like I said, I like both versions. I still like I still think it's the better of the Mario games. Just me though. Like you're not tall enough in order to get those cherries, you have to actually jump and get them. Let's get up there. Our favorite patients last night. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Go. Yeah, it's never easy to have something like that. Whee! See, this would be a game that I think if someone wanted, like, we were to do, something for the League, I think this would be instead of doing Mario 2, do this one. Give this one some more love. diverse and make this game the game choice, you know? Alright. One level down. Oh no, so it's every level you can change what it is, okay. We'll just go through the whole game with it first, and then we'll choose another character. Loading up level 2 here. World 2, I should say. I mean, I will say this though, some of the sound effects on the disc system are a little odd. Like we were playing Metroid yesterday, I think it was a little bit different than... Whoops. Oopsie. Let's get this heart. I mean, I don't know, I just kind of like some of the Mario themed music I think is better, but like the invincibility tune, obviously. That just shows you, though, I mean, how fast this thing can actually load. On this game, because it's like, and it's just the 3 levels. Yay! Always use a couple more 1-ups, just in case. See, it's like in Mario 2, it's like this was a dream world. In this game, it's actually they go in for the adventure. I think it's right here. Yep. A couple of coins. Sucks, can only hit him once. Let's get out of here. Oh wait, I missed that door had the second mushroom. It's alright. We should be alright. Trying to go for the star. let's go. Jeez, barely make that jump. There we go. Give me some one-ups. Aw, it's so close. And for worst case scenario, if this ends up being like a... I also have Castlevania available too. There it is. I was like, what the hell is this stupid potion? Oh, whatever, dude. Ah. Bye. Oh. I have to get it about right here. There we go. Random bit screen. Alright, we'll get that for you. Gotta finish. Gotta waste some points. We'll get everybody's favorite one here in just a moment. Let me just finish this level. I'll do the I'll get the God darn you. Trying to see if I can race him down there. Ouch. Bye-bye. I remember we used to, my brothers and I, we used to dig up that whole thing right there. They're sneaky. Ouch. Alright. We do favorite one. Where's my old star screens? Here we go. Alright, there you go. I think everybody likes that one, right? You're on 3 now. Yeah, it doesn't really take up a whole lot of battery power for the iPads, or just in general. But once it starts going down, it goes down. Just saying. That's the one thing I've noticed. Like, my old iPhone, my first smartphone was an iPhone 4S. And I think it was, the battery, it's like, yeah, but once it started going down, it went down. Oh, shoot, damn it. Oh, I guess I'm gonna be stupid enough to do that. Just dropped my... Well, I get a second try at it. I totally botched that whole thing. On Netflix to be a battery hog. Well, there's a lot of things that... It's just data in general. I mean, if you... Run, run. Oops. Sorry, these are the sound effects on this is great. Oof, that was close. I think it's up here. Yeah, okay, cool. Go. Made it through. I was trying to get both of them, but oh well. That's a get princess right there. You can just float right across. Oh, really? Oh, come on. Fine, we'll do it then. We'll make sure we get through. Who gets this one? Yay, I guessed right. Oops, wrong way. Oops. Oopsie. My timing is all kinds of off. That's what I said. What's one thing is I have to remember in this game, it's you're always running. You're never you don't have to press the B to run in this game. This thing is at. It's here. Yep, cool. I think I went through them there for a moment. Oops. Guess he does go. I thought he would've went through it. I was gonna jump. That's what I was hoping for. I wonder why to make this like the Super Mario 2. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Damn it. Whoops. I told him to turn around and throw it, but I guess that didn't take. Yeah, I know you don't. I mean, because the thing was, is as I said, they wanted to make Mario, what was it, Mario, the Lost Levels was too much for us, the US, so they wanted to change it to something else, so they're like, oh, well, let's do this, but it's with Mario characters, and essentially they're not, I don't think they made a horrible decision, but... I mean, it is fun. I still love this game regardless. Whoops. Knew my time. I'm used to those things throwing 2, not 1. So it kind of threw me off. There's some little differences. Yeah, see, now they're throwing 2. Bye-bye. Oops. That's my heart. Oh, come on. I think my star ran out a little too fast. I begged my parents to get this game. Oh yeah, absolutely. It was the same thing with Mario 3. Alright. Kill that mouse. I'm trying. I came a couple close calls there. I mean, I can always do a couple of playthroughs with this, maybe. And maybe we'll do Castlevania, I don't know. They're not falling like they normally do in Well, this is fair. Oh, I wasn't over far enough. Oh well. I thought that's where it was. So they changed the... About 4 of them. Yeah, he told me. I missed it. Alright. Here we go. You can kill the fireball. That's hilarious. Oh, come on! I ducked! Why did you, I guess because it's a fireball? It roasted my noggin. In Mario 2, though, you attack someone with this stuff, it takes out both of them. It doesn't. It takes out both the cannon and the Shy Guy. And this one, everything only takes out one target. And we got our 1-up back. And another one. Right. About halfway through this thing. This is the level with the whales. One thing I also noticed, the music isn't as extensive as it is in the NES version. Oops. I'm sorry, yeah, you're not tall enough in this one in order to get the, Wait, where is the fourth? Let's get some coins. Oh! Well, you can hit coins when you pull them out of the ground, apparently. Oh well. Oh, so it's definitely better. Yeah, no, it was. There's some things I do like about this, but... Oops, I'm a complete moron here. Just threw away my star. Warp to World 6 if you want to take it. No, I liked this. I mean, I like both versions. This is not just... the hell? Yeah, like I couldn't grab those right there. I'm not sure why. Ow! Let's go. Ah! Alright. But also, upcoming this next weekend, we have a big surprise for you all. We're going to be making, I actually have a physical Xbox now, so we're going to be making some Xbox content. Including also, I'm going to be doing some, what is it? We're going to be making a couple first impressions videos, including, I'll show you guys in a bit. I'm done with this level. Whee! And, yeah, once I finish this level, we'll... Oops, I don't know why I chose to go this way. Always choose that way. Try to choose the difficult route. I think there might be a couple more enemies in this version also too, but like in different spots, but other than that it's the same game. I think it's this one. Yep. Hooray! Let's go. Like this little guy's like right is not in the little bouncy dude. Hoping for a heart, maybe. It came from the other side. Like that was fair. Go. Oops. I got a little too early. Way too late. Oh, come on, I missed him. Arg. But one of the first impressions I got coming up once I record it is going to be MTG Battlegrounds. We're going to be doing that, and then next weekend we're also going to be I'm going to be also looking into Mech Assault, and we're actually going to my first attempt at Halo. But next weekend we're also going to be doing some Gauntlet Dark Legacy. So we're going to be having a lot of content coming up for the Xbox. I don't even think I have an overlay for that thing yet. So just having some extra content coming up for the page as well as for YouTube. I also have another Just Chatting session coming up as well. I'm going to be going over my experience with the Retro Gaming League Season 9, being the champion, my reflections of what it was and how everything went. But yeah, so we have some Xbox stuff coming up. MTG is awesome. No, it is. I used to play the card game years ago. I think 2008 was when I stopped. It's been almost 20 years since I've played it, man. I still can't believe the game is still going. Like Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Played it from the beginning. Yeah, I know. I wish you still had some of those cards, right? You'd be making mint right now. I actually bought back in the day. I bought an alpha box that was like 150 bucks back then, and I think the only thing I got out of it was a Shivan Dragon, and I was like, oh shoot, yes, this is awesome, you know, type of thing. And it's still around somewhere. Let's go. So you can take out more than one target. That's what I wanted. Tossing up fire. Oh, jeez. Now, all my stuff is still, whatever I still have is still, my folks actually still holding on to all that stuff for me. But we'll get to see what the game is like. Up we go. See, there's enemies on this part. Okay, oh, there they are. Yeah, say that usually it's like one or two of those guys right here. Let's go. You like the Vesuvian doppelganger? Oh, come on. Alright. Find out Leviathan. See, Leviathan was okay, but no, I did, what was it, Mahamati Jin? Because that was like a 5/6 flyer for 6 mana. That was awesome. And you had like a bunch of them flying all over the place. Or air elementals or something like that. Yeah, but Leviathan had had like an upkeep to it, and it was hard to maintain. Ouch. There's a ton of these things. I carry one of these as a weapon. That's what you get. 10 with trample, if I remember correctly, and that's yeah, it was huge, but it's like to untap it or something, you had to basically had to do something. Is it here? Oh yeah, here it is. You had to like destroy some of your land or something, I think it was. Oh yeah, I played that game too much. Ah! Forgot that guy was there. In case you didn't notice. Trying to get hurt me. But yeah, eventually yeah, exactly. It just got too expensive to keep up with it. Oops, I forgot about these guys. But yeah, no, I made back in the day. I used to play in little competitions. I used to do whoops, jumped a little too far. I used to do block, you know, block formats where you'd just be playing just the 3 sets in a block. Oh, what the hell? Sucked. Yeah, I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think you can make it without the edge of carpet. I'll let it go. It's like, let me get through this. But yeah, we used to have, I actually played a few like Pro Tour qualifiers and, Grand Prix trials. I used to do. I've done a few of those. Urban High School, I played every day during lunch period. Oh yeah, yeah. We were. Oh jeez, got to bust through this. Oh yeah, that's right. It's another mouser. It's not missing it. do it. Alright. But yeah, no, I've made a couple top 8s before with, I think I made 2 Pro Tour qualifier top 8s, and I did 1 Grand Prix trial top 8. Playing decks that no one would ever play. It just wrecked the meta field. Well, at least, I mean, it wasn't perfect by any means. I mean, it still had its weaknesses and everything, but yeah, it was quite fun. Just to watch people go like, what the heck is this? Loved it. They'd be like, wait, how the heck do you... What are you... You're using what? Oops. Ah, get out of there. Alright. But yeah, no, I miss it too. Competition, the fun, it was just cool. Let's get up here, get this one. A few coins. See, Fanto's not even in this thing. It's not until you actually leave the pipe here. They look quite different. Miss me. Oops. Alright. Take the fireball to the dome. There's a few more levels left. I'm just gonna make this a quick level. Not gonna go for the mushroom because it's not worth it. In this one I noticed too, and compared to Super Mario 2, there's three frames of animation on the birds versus surprised that one didn't hit me when I was pulling up the block. Here we go. We'll go through we'll take the long route today. Usually you can go, I know you can go right there to get the... Get away. Go in the door already. It's like I know there's a mushroom here too. That's alright, I'm not going for it. Take the long way and finish this. Like 2 more levels after this. Done. So maybe I'll do some. Let's see. But it's easy to confuse, like, in this game, if you're gonna do, you think, like, this guy kinda looks like Toad, but he's like the Mario of the bunch. Oops. I didn't press up. Kind of falls a little bit faster though too in this one. Just a bit. Barely grabbed onto that one. There we go. Made it. Ouch. Gimme. Put my barrier. No bonus. Alright, let's do this. Oops. Jumped right past it. Right. Lots of coins in this level. Wait, what the hell? It looks all angry. Yeah, there's and the albatross here, the birds, they have 3 frames of animation versus just the 2 in this version too as well. So it's a little so there's little things that are different from this versus Mario 2. Oh, guy's there. Huh. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, damn it. Whoops. Trying to be cute. Didn't quite work out for me. This time I didn't even get the star, man. Alright. Alright, one more level to go. Done with this. Another one appears. Alright. I'm going to be heading to a retro store today, so I'm going to see if I can pick up, what was I said, I want to do Halo, first impressions of Halo, first impressions of Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds, and then I'm also going to be doing, what else? Mech Assault as well. Actually, I'm thinking I might do some Gauntlet next weekend as well as, first impressions of Mech Assault, but I may actually also, that may be a game I might just stream for a first impression. Music is short in this short. Yeah, it's shorter in this version. The overworld music is definitely different. It is not as long as the NES version. Whoops. Alright. I mean, this music's the same, but the main overworld is different. This is shorter. Don't need coins. This is the last level. At least we got the mushroom. Or the heart, I should say. I'm so used to playing Mario 2. We'll take the long way. We'll go get the other heart as well. Not doing any kind of speed run for this, so... Ouch. I got zapped. I can risk it. Alright. Good to go. But yeah, lots of stuff coming in. Gonna be happening soon on the page. I said now that I'm back, more so on the weekends, we're gonna have a lot more fun. Especially now that I have an Xbox, I said I still have to get my hands on Halo and I still have to get my hands on Mech Assault, but it shouldn't be too hard. I did see a copy of Mech Assault 2 yesterday, but it was all boogered up, so like nope, not chancing that one. Get out there, dummy. There you go. Thanks. Of course, I get the part after he dies. Whoops. He almost jumped up into my aid. Yep, I knew it. Crap. I knew I threw the key way too early. I have to go back and get it now. My timing is off today. Right. Bye-bye. Let's go. too early. HF veggies. Oh, I disintegrated the onion. I think in this one too, he only takes like 4 or 5, and the other one he takes like 7. Yeah, see? He only takes 4. Alright, there you have it. Please switch over to side A. Wait for the ending, so we can go back to the title screen too. Alright, not too shabby. I hate onions. No, they had a, I don't eat them by themselves, no, unless it's like in like an onion rings or like grilled onions maybe. Gotta love this. Well, I do have a little extra time left. I didn't know how fast this was gonna go. Well, I would definitely say I'd love to see this on, The only thing is, I was like, in order to continue on with the, characters, you have to actually beat the game with all the characters, so it's like, so if you want to go to level 2 and you want to play as the second character, you have to actually have played the game, so it's really interesting how they did this. How about we do a little extra bonus content since I have some extra time. Let this finish out. Show the entirety of Doki Doki Panic. These little containers they have for the discs. Meddler. We're gonna throw in some little extra bonus content here just a moment. See, it's like all the game itself is on disc, is on the B side of this. It's just the opening and the ending that they put on side A. I love these floppy disk drives from the 80s. Alright, let me, Alright. Just do hopefully a quick playthrough. Side, I need side. Hopefully I can get through this quickly. I should be able to. Alright, here we go. Oh no, Castlevania, I'm sure, right? Bonus content for everybody. Right. Oh, I bounced the wrong way. Damn it. Try it again. Walked off. Trying to see if I can actually pull this off. Damn. I really thought I had it there. There we go. I haven't played Castlevania in like forever. Right. Easy peasy. Yeah, now everything's on side B until we get to the end. I was doing speed runs with the disc system. Like, nope. Never heard of it. But no one ever. I will speedrun the disc system version. Whoops. Alright, yeah, so I have just a couple of videos that are going to be upcoming within the next couple weeks. Whoops. Perfect. I was gonna say I have to grab a few more hearts. Be fine. I don't remember if there was something there. 2 levels down already. But yeah, this I'm super stoked though. I'm gonna be putting away my disc system here shortly after the stream's over and hooking up the Xbox. So I'll be ready to go. No speed running on the disc system. I mean, you still can. It's just you have to wait for the. It's like, how fast can I flip the disc over? You have to pop the disc out on occasion and be able to flip the disc out. Flip the disc. No, you don't. Right. I said no one ever. More than enough now. Should be good to go. I can remember when Willy Will did the versus version of this for the season. I was just like, my goodness. I did his game swap. I'm like, dude, that version is so much more difficult in terms of how much damage you take. Right. 3 down. 3 to go. It'll be quick. I mean, luckily it doesn't take that long to load, actually, either. As versus versions were much more difficult, including Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, no joke. Mario Brothers, I do recall, yes. That is crazy hard. Especially when you're trying to get through it. Guy's not falling. I do recall the Versus series, 'cause I remember at California Extreme they had an actual arcade cabinet of Versus Castlevania, and like people were trying to get through it, and I'm just like, alright, let me give it a shot. The problem is if you beat it, then it starts the... You have to actually wait till you lose all your lives and not to continue. Birds were angry today. dropping stuff. Alright. Going quickly through this. Alright, I'm at... Stun lock. Yeah, it's the only way to beat him. Sadly, that's the only way to beat him. Same thing with Grim Reaper. Ah. Right. Far so good. I never noticed that such a game would be like, well, actually, those of you who are just tuning in, we finished Doki Doki Panic. I'm just doing some extra bonus content since I had some extra time. Doing some Castlevania on the Nintendo Disk System. Oh no, I ain't grabbing that. Screw that watch. What's up, Uber? Welcome in. Good to see you. You guys want to see some Mega Man X game speed runs? He's your guy. Also one of the judges for the Retro Gaming League. More hearts, just in case. Anyway, just a casual playthrough. I sucked, but, you know. It wasn't the greatest playthrough. I had many deaths. I would really like to see that one show up for the League. I think it would be kind of cool. Versus doing Mario 2, do Doki Doki Panic. Alright. I got wasted his health from the guy from the X community last night. Great time, but my god, I feel it. Jeez. It happens. Great time, but man, I feel it. No, I got you on that. 15 pack? Oh man. You're crazy. Want as many hearts as I can get here. Big on it, but they were yummy. Shoot. I had to. Bastard would have freaking taken me alive. Come on, go ahead and hit me. I know you are. Bottoms up. Let's do this. Oh no! Oh, that's my first death of the game. I totally pressed up and B and he freaking walked up the steps. To stop the time again. Ah, that sucks. There goes my no death run. Got a little lucky there. I was gonna say, watch me come back all the way from not retirement, from playing this game after a while and have to, sorry, just get up. Alright. Well, I don't know why I'm well, yeah, we'll try to do it on one hit. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it's possible. Let me do one more. Well, no, it should be. Almost didn't jump in time. Yep, we got this. You ain't no multipliers. Don't need them. Well, I get them from Dracula. You have to randomly get it from Dracula. Got this. See, I said I had a plan. It worked. Alright, well, as this carries out the end, that's going to wrap it up for me today, guys. Their disk system isn't as cracked up as the BA. Well, it's okay. It's just slower, because it has to load everything, but otherwise I love it. I said, you wouldn't get Doki Doki Panic without it. Just for starters, there's plenty of games on there that are awesome. It was the only way that they were able to play it on the... I mean, what didn't make any sense to me is, like, they made for, like, The Legend of Zelda, they made the disk system version, and then they also have an actual Famicom cartridge for it, so I don't know, it just seems weird. I like it. It just takes a little time to load, that's all. You just have to get used to it. I mean, this was 80s technology. 80s, early 90s. And discs were actually were used. Oh no, it does. The loading times. I mean, you see how if you watch my Metroid playthrough yesterday, you're thinking that the game froze on you, and it's like, no, it's just loading. Yeah, exactly. It had better sound because it was off the Famicom versus the NES. All right. But the graphics, everything else is pretty much the same. I mean, look at it. It looks like Castlevania. I'm actually waiting for the one that's going to be coming out later this year. Is the redone on the Master System that somebody's working on right now. Somebody's actually redoing this on the Master System, Castlevania, and it looks fantastic. I can't stress that enough. It is absolutely amazing what they're doing with it. I can't wait to actually... I'm hoping maybe I can get a physical copy of it and get a physical copy so I can stream it live when it first becomes available. I mean, you can play it now, but it's completely unfinished. The enemies drop like stuff like every single time, and it's just random, and the hit detection's off, you know, that kind of stuff. But it looks fantastic other than that. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for me today. Again, thanks everybody for coming in. Just a reminder everybody to please check the About section of the page for the Instagram, Discord, Facebook merchandise store, and also don't forget to subscribe over to the YouTube side, where most of my streams as well as my recorded content is uploaded over there, so you can check out all 300 plus videos and all that going on. And yeah, but that's going to wrap it up for me today. So until next time, everybody, as always, please take care of yourselves and one another, and I'll see you back here next Saturday morning around 8:30 a.m. Eastern for some Xbox content. That's right, our debut on the Xbox. So on behalf of Little Squishy here, Squiggly, Little Shop of Horrors, Talon, and Dawn, our baby Metroids, as we say in Chozo, Turbinata Mushno Duckin. See you next mission. Have a great day, everybody!